Ahoy, crewmates. 'Tis Scarlet, ho 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 ho. Ah, fuck that noise. We're playing more Disco Elysium. Me Addy Rolls kicked in, I got me coffee, and I'm ready for some gaming. The RCM, the Revachol Citizens Militia. That is a peculiar name in my opinion. It makes me think that this is like a group that was formed after the revolution. Like, I know it was, but it's like I believe in my last video it was said that they were formed like modeling a like the left wing's political structure after the revolution, and like the fact that it's a citizens militia, like that seems like some shit that I would do. You know what I mean? At least like the name-wise. If I wrote, if Everett actually wanted to help the people in the fishing village, the village would do, or he would do something else for them. If Everett actually wanted to help people in the fishing village, he would do something else for them. He wouldn't just build a teen center. Because, like, look at this place. Look at this place. They don't need a teen center. They need, like, homes built. I think the most communist thing I can do is support the fishing village. Because these guys are poor, run down, and they need help sticking it to the man. They need help building community over here and supporting each other. And also, I did notice that the asking Lillian on a date switched from electrochemistry to suggestion, which I thought was interesting. But I was discussing the game with my friend, and I came to an interesting conclusion. I think Everett and / the Union and Wild Pines are fighting and feuding, and Everett is using the teen center to try and fuck with them. Because I think Joyce might want to buy this area, and like they're clearly feuding. They clearly have problems with each other, and I have like no idea what their goal is. But anyway, I want to go explore the church today. There's something over here. Oh, would you look at that? Money! Let's go! Okay, is this a church? Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome. A dead phone, a smashed receiver, like someone hung up too hard. My first thought was, I wonder if that was Harry. Oh. Buzz, hum. The electricity flows through the wires with audible power.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Oh my gosh, also, I'm going to look up a noise gate. I'm going to try to figure out how to use a noise gate on DaVinci Resolve. Probably going to change my editing experience.
It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
Why not?
It's a guano-encrusted jacket, and you're already carrying around enough as it is.
Hey, I wasn't planning on it. I just wanted to look at it, you know? It looks like there could be something over there. Let's open up the barrel. 32 cents. Not bad, not bad. A coin-operated weighing machine hasn't been used for a decade. +2 encyclopedia, -1 perception. Oh my gosh! Vagrants have recently painted the tarp red. Water drips from it. Discover your inner bino. Nausea-inducing hell glasses. Whose idiotic idea were square and beige plastic frames anyway? Beige is a color that does not look good on anyone. Not to mention that seeing the world through these exceedingly thick lenses feels almost nauseating. That's funny. What do I need to open that up? Pry bar? Another postcard. Awesome. Makeshift roof. Vagrants have tried to make the boardwalk habitable. So this is a boardwalk. Okay. Okay. I'm not familiar with nautical things. And by nautical things, I mean like anything involving the water. I just like the aesthetic. Mostly because I like Moby Dick.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
Pick up the handset.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Okay, all I have is a random number. I'm not gonna dial a random number. Got no reason to do that, so I ain't gonna do it. Did I pass the church? Oh my god, I do not like how this guy looks. This guy looks bougie as hell and doesn't belong here.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
A blonde man stands next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles. My friend said that the portraits have a lot of
You
like
officers,
symbolism.
Come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Khan
So this is Martinez.
You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Nice to meet you.
Hold on, hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
Hyperlinks? Wait, what was that about the windows before?
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
You and Kim know each other?
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
He rests his hand on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his Verne-themed coloring book. I think that's how I say that in this
Mikhail's a little
context.
tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into Worms lately.
The man
said it right.
speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
He points to the building again.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why? Well, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries.
What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
He raises his hand to his eyes to shield himself from the pattering rain. All four of you turn to admire the mural before you.
What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Hold on. What's R&D?
It's research and development, but I'm gonna look at the building looming over you.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
Hey, what's an R&D department?
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore.
He smiles brightly, laugh lines around his eyes.
You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
Mea Culpa. You are not familiar with that one either. This man is a bookhead.
I don't think I've ever heard of this Feld Electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains.
He adjusts his suit jacket.
They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve? I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What was that ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for tape computer.
A tape computer?
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bringing them to the average consumer. Which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
He grins, admiring the sentence he just produced.
He assumes something like a combat stance, facing the wind.
What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
The boy wipes his nose on his sleeve. Oh, he's got a little sailor outfit on.
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins.
Pauses, pointing to the other building, then continues.
All of this was built by Feld, even a boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
You're saying that Feld Electrical built this boardwalk?
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
Pleasure wheel?
The lieutenant looks wistfully at the horizon, as if picturing gondolas rising to the sky.
Perhaps reminded of a childhood memory. It's clear he would prefer there were a big wheel, lighting up the coast.
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
What happened to the engineers? The company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
He means that the boys got shot by the communists. The boys were bourgeois.
Oh, shit! Turn to Mikhail. He means they all got shot in the head because they were bourgeois. Now, do you know what the bourgeoisie is? I really, 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 really want to say that. Like, I feel like that's so disrespectful because he actively just took... Wait. If this kid is bourgeois, and I get to him right now, if I get to him right now, right? Like, imagine you're like little Mikhail. You're just a little kid, young and impressionable. You come from an affluent family, and then somebody says, you know, all these people that aren't here anymore, they got killed. They got killed because they're the bourgeoisie. Do you know what that is? That's like you, kid. That's like you, bud. Little Mikhail. I'm saying that. I've convinced myself.
Officer, I told you this chapter of history wasn't on Mikhail's curriculum yet. Let's keep this kid friendly.
The boy looks first at you, then back at his father, confused.
How that was not worth all of that thought. What did the revolutionaries... Actually, I'm probably going to get -1 to his skill checks later. 27 communist. What did the revolutionaries do with those advanced tape computers?
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Decret de Mars.
Le Decret de Mars? What was that?
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
The Commune of Revachol? Oh my gosh.
A short-lived legislative foundation for a short-lived utopia.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bombessier d'Insolente. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree.
Love poem to Revachol. I should go check that out.
I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
How do those tape computers work? Did they work like radio computers?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware.
He raises his finger, remembering something.
Buckle up.
10 years ago, I did a little
Buckle up.
freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Womty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Hughes joined the team, trying to
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center?
Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center.
He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center, like it's the most natural thing in the world. What the hell is
What
a
the
Wumpty
hell
Dumpty
is a
Dom
Wumpty?
Center? And who the hell are Keith and Guy Juiced?
Okay, the Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center, Paul Ackerman, Keith and Guy Juiced. What are you talking
The
about?
Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center for
The Wumpty Dumpty
Contemporary
Dom
Art.
Center for Contemporary
The
Arts.
exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ackerman, chose to...
You're making this up. Kim, is he making this up?
In fact, I'm not. The Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Redefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center.
He clears his throat.
But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
Made of black film and folding tape.
Yes, skill points, skill points, skill points, skill points, skill point! Cool. That's all I have to say about that. I'm barely listening.
Very, very cool. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to this precious device.
Oh,
But so they did. The felt playback experiment vanished into the fires of '07.
why did the revolutionaries destroy it? I imagine just because it was, like, made by the bourgeois shit, and I imagine it was, I can't think of the word. Ever since I got COVID last year, I mean, I guess it's just my hypothesis, but I think I got COVID, and now I'm having a hard time remembering some words. It's like when it's not direct, like if you were to burn a building and a bunch of stuff that got destroyed and it wasn't supposed to be, then that's the word I'm looking for. It seems like that kind of damage.
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building.
Oh. Well, for like a really long time. Takes a step back. The boardwalk creaks mournfully in the wind. I wanted to
But
ask
of
something
course.
else.
What else?
You look like someone who has money. Do you have money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
He brushes it off like it's not a thing at
No,
all.
I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
Could I have some of that unimportant money
No,
then?
I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms.
He looks uncomfortable, his left hand squeezing his son's
I'm just
shoulder.
spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise to carry huge amounts of cash on such expeditions.
His hometown. Interesting. But it's also very obvious why he's not carrying money in this area.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he work out?
By the way, do you work out?
I do some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
Lo Mantang stick fighting is a form of martial arts originating from the island of Lo Mantang. It uses slender wooden sticks for confronting the opponent.
A form of martial arts from the Isle of Lo Mantang, right?
Actually, a great many cultures have their own version of stick fighting, such as the sacred Mabolo tradition of the Harli people. The name deriving from the butterfruit tree traditionally used for crafting the long, slender sticks, whereas the sticks used in other cultures...
You doze off as he paints you a comprehensive picture of the history of stick fighting among mankind, seasoning it with unexpected pop culture references. Man, he's good at speaking. People must love him.
But anyway,
That's funny.
I'm boring you with details again. You were saying?
I don't really remember what I was
Then I
saying.
guess everything got said, right? The drizzle. It never seems to stop, does it?
Great, thank you for all the
No,
interesting
thanks to
information.
you for having me and little Mikael here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Pick your brain. If anything, this was rather one-sided. He did the talking. Whatever.
Whatever. I love that. Rhetoric is one of my favorite skills. I love the art of speaking. The fence blocks the path. No way on from here. Oh, I didn't equip it. Oh. And ooh. Nosaped. And $5. Not bad.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D.
Recherche et développement. I don't know. Recherche et développement. As much as I want to learn French, I'm probably going to end up learning Spanish. I've been thinking about it. I've been talking about it. I've been discussing it. French just don't seem like the best language to learn. Like, and plus, if I learn Spanish, it should give me enough foundational language skills to be able to learn French very easily. My friend who's a native French speaker says that they were able to pick up Spanish relatively easily because they speak French. Alright, it's time to go try to shave again. I was telling my friend that I was trying to shave, and she was like, no, don't shave. And I was like, yes, I'm gonna shave. You know what I mean? That's so ridiculous. I do have this new thought, though. Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center. It's Wednesday evening, and something heinously exciting is underway. People have gathered beneath the billowing roof of an oddly shaped trophy building, sipping wine and exchanging opinions. 29-year-old Wonder Twins, Guy and Keith Juiced, are the stars of the show with their bomber jackets and white sneakers, head curators of this art exhibition. It's the Wumpty Dumpty Dommiest event of the year, where all the cool kids have RSVP'd. Where are you if you are not there? And for anybody who didn't know, RSVP is French. It stands for Répondez s'il vous plaît, which just means like reply please. It's kind of dope. Hand-eye coordination. I have a -1 from thoughts. Which one? From my art degree. That's fucked up.
On the table, you see a bowl of water,
A 42?
of rough soap, and next to it, a small hand.
I'm kind of comfortable
A
even
straight
failing
razor
this
soaks
and
inside
trying it
the
again
wash
later.
basin. Your hand shakes so
Oh.
hard, you can't even muster up the...
That's alright. We'll try again later. Let's see, so my dye should be done in about an hour. I still need to go visit the church. And I need to talk to, the punks. I need to talk to the punks. Because, like, I love discussing this game with my friends because I come up with new ideas, and when I talk about it, I start to, like, think about things in a different way. But so these punks, they kind of want to build, like, a teen center over here. They want to turn the church into, like, a fun area for them to play in, or to, like, do music in. And honestly, if they have, like, you know, if they have some guidance, if they have somebody who's leading them down the right direction, so it doesn't just turn into, like a drug house, then it could be pretty awesome. I just have to find them now. I'm also going to ask her on a date. Like, I'm inspired by her, honestly, like, personally. Like, I need to get myself a sword that I can carry around and intimidate people so that nobody fucks with me, you know? Like, imagine you pull up, you see a trans girl just rocking a sword, and she know how to use it. You know, not only would that be like the sexiest shit ever, I'd be kind of scared if I was some stupid man, you know? Ooh, now give me that check. This is someone's home away from home, just like yours.
Heavy
It's like,
wooden doors,
"Take me to
blocking twice your height,
church."
stand
You know what I
shut
mean?
in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
I'll rattle the doors to see if they
Nothing
open.
happens, only the sound of the padlock rattling against the door.
I don't think that's going to work.
High above, the wind wraps the church in its rush, cold and wet from the ocean bay. It parts around the massive keel-shaped roof, like a test tunnel washing both sides, the way it has done for 340 years. The wind keeps its distance, so should you.
What is this feeling?
There is a hole in my heart.
The lieutenant looks at the padlock. He didn't hear you asking. You were quiet enough.
Inspect the
The
carpentry.
carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. 2 large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold.
Back up and look
The
at the
doors
door.
remain unchanged, closed with a padlock.
Take a closer look at the
This
padlock.
cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker.
Look at the sticker.
You see a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead. There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before.
What makes it so modern?
It's the contrast between the cheery, chemical yellow and the rigor mortis. As if the cheery guy didn't know he was dead, or the dead guy didn't care that he was. Either way, you get the sense the forces of future are at work here. These forces of future have chosen to pick something that reminds you of you.
Oh wow. As if the cheery guy didn't know he was dead, but the dead guy didn't care that he was. And that depicts something that reminds me of me. That gives me shivers. That gives me shivers. Like the skill! Have you seen this symbol before?
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies.
No.
What does it look like to you?
Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
What is suggestive of junior delinquency here?
I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
I agree. It's very modern. But does the cheery guy not know he's dead, or does the dead guy not care that he is? What is the source of the irony here?
That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set.
Inspect the
The
staple.
padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least. Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
Turn to the lieutenant. This is where Mr. Prybar comes in handy.
Maybe we should look for another way in first. The church has seen enough mistreatment.
Okay.
There is a touch of something in his voice. Hard to say what.
How about we go and check out that tent again?
Okay.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height. There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Do I want to put it in or on my ledger? Right on the cover or after the last entry? Let's put it on my ledger, right on the cover.
Voila. Looks very modern. You're part of the future brigade now. And so
That's
is your
20
formerly
XP. That's
humdrum
20
ledger.
XP.
Neon, baby.
Look at that. Look at that. I'm already 30% of the way to a level. Alright, so we're going back to the tent.
A pane of eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up. Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough.
What is this?
It looks like a makeshift bridge. Could be convenient.
Let's push it over
The
then.
pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Awesome. Shortcut.
Hi again. Have you changed your mind? You changed your mind, right?
The tips of his hair are sharp and white. The bleach has consumed almost all of the toothbrush on the mirror in front of him. Did you put the padlock on the door?
Yes. I asked Noy to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. It's a temporary fix, just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
What about the key?
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
Only if he promises to look into the spookers in the church.
He looks at you
Officer,
gravely.
I apologise. Noid doesn't always understand the joy of giving for the sake of giving. I think it may have something to do with his childhood.
Okay, just give me the key.
Brilliant! Noid, the key!
Hope the Ravers start a nightclub.
All right.
Reaction speed. Be the cool cop. Catch the key as it flies forward to you.
It's as if time is frozen somehow. You think you can sense the key moving in the air. Yeah, this is going to be way cool.
Don't ruin the cool by overdoing it. Raise your hand in front of your face with minimum effort.
Blam! Straight in the eye. Straight in the old eye orb. In the looking ball.
I'm gonna heal.
A stabbing pain. Tears stream uncontrollably from your right eye.
Ouch! Goddamn asshole! What is wrong with you? Can't you see I'm in pain now?
Man, I'm super sorry. That was totally my bad. I got overexcited. Threw him too hard. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Looks like he's genuinely sorry. He didn't throw them better.
No, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You almost eye murdered me. A cop! That's use of lethal force.
I really am sorry, man. Just take this, okay?
He pulls out some black paper from his belt backpack. That's the least you could do.
I hope that settles it. Or wait,
I'm rich. I'm rich.
the key?
He cautiously hands you the yellow key ring.
He is shifting in his spot, uncomfortably, still feeling sorry for the mishap.
We were talking about the padlock, I think.
How long have those people been locked in
Not
there?
long. Like a week, maybe?
What? This is cool. Taking initiative like this is proper citizen behavior, and I endorse it. How can you be sure they haven't starved to
Super
death?
sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe
They probably got
85%
out of
sure
there
they're still
somehow.
alive.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term involuntary manslaughter there.
85% is good enough. No one lives forever, baby. Andre, do you know what involuntary manslaughter means?
Yes, I do. I listen to Channel 8 all the time. I know about crime stuff, and I assure you, officer, this is not what's happening here. I'm at least 80% sure they're alive. I mean, come on. Most people aren't ever that alive in their entire lives.
Yeah, I catch your drift.
I knew you'd get it. You're one smart cop.
It feels good to be the smart cop, doesn't it? That's a good cop to be. Has a nice ring to it. Smart cop. You wouldn't want to be stupid cop. now, would you?
Stupid cop.
But still, maybe he's just sucking up to you.
You can stop buttering me up now, thank you.
Oh, okay. I won't do that anymore.
Right, other questions?
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Who exactly are these people inside the church?
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
You haven't seen them and you want the police involved? Better safe than sorry. Anything more you can tell me?
Yes. There's also the machinery.
This machinery is of the deeply mystical variety.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned.
February?
Empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
Wires into water. I'm
Andre,
sorry.
Tell him about the feeling.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
For this man, even regular silence is awful enough. But that was something greater.
But you haven't physically seen anyone.
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church a couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it.
How can you be sure if they're burnouts and dopeheads if you haven't even seen them?
Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
This is a below feeble attempt at avoidance. Basically, he is attempting to weaponize idiocy.
Wow, you can't, but you do. I should add weaponized idiocy to my own repertoire.
Hey now, I'm 70% sure they're substance abusers.
He furrows his
Don't
brow,
let
that's
all
funny.
that technology fool you. Where do you think the drugs come from?
What was that about something watching you?
You aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
Human!
Not human, as in a ghost. Do you know what he means?
I bet my Inland
It was this
Empire
dark
knows what he
shape climbing
means.
upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crab man.
It's probably a chandelier.
Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling, like a crab.
Climbing up and around?
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behavior.
Odd. Crabs are usually marine creatures and not known for climbing walls.
Ambush behavior. Crab man.
Crab man!
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. Estelle was alone that time, but I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
The implications of this are too numerous to consider. Proceed with caution. Learn all you can before entering that dark building.
Thank you, Inland Empire.
There probably is no crab man. Don't let them draw you in with this nonsense.
I'm kind of interested in the crab man. Can you tell me more about this
You
machinery?
should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely.
Let's talk about something
Sure.
else.
What?
You mentioned some kind of ecclesiates own the church. Who are these ecclesiates?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Now humor me, Andre. What is the founding party?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation.
And?
And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no?
Now, Andre, in your opinion, would this ancient religious organization who anoints the innocents want a club for Anitic music in one of their churches? They sound exactly like the kind who would want loud Anitic music in their church. I'm gonna ask him this, Wakashi.
Totally.
There isn't a trace of doubt in his voice.
Pericarnassian church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance.
He violently shakes the tape player, as if to see if he can break it.
Love is hardcore.
Unity!
Unity!
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
He turns the volume up, then looks at you with a knowing nod, as if it's obvious you will now break into
You
dance.
feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
No words. Enjoy the beat.
Feels good.
I guess love can be pretty
Oh
hardcore.
yeah, it can.
He's coming around. You're getting
He's
it.
coming around! I don't quite understand what you're talking about. What's a posse?
Your posse's like your people, man. Like you got your cup posse. You look out for each other and you party together. That's a posse.
And where is your posse, detective? Nothing comes to you. The world is silent.
I don't want to say that one. I actually really like these guys. I understand now. It was lame of me to suggest otherwise. Anitic music is about love, and so is the Pericarnassian Church.
Yeah! Yakokata, the place to be.
He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnassianism.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
Do it for the crew! I love these guys. I'm liking them so much now.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to
Can I
start
like bust out
moving.
something cool?
You feel like you could go for a little disco when, or if they get this club going. You've got it in you.
Oh, that would be so cool. What if we make it like a disco club? I wanted to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
Yes. What?
I see you brought your own water.
Yeah, good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scattered the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water.
And it's distilled too.
Oh,
He doesn't know what to say.
it's the one they sell at the fuel station.
It's like he's lying to you, my liege. But he's slippery enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold of.
Alright, enough of
He
this.
nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Arcomania is a plague. That is a tough
As
logic
always,
check.
well,
Sure, let's try it out. I don't want to wear this hat, but I'm gonna try
Hi
this
again.
check.
So, how are things going?
Ooh, it's still really low. It is a white check.
A number of things don't add up.
Let's go, let's go,
Let's
let's
take a
go,
look.
let's go, let's go, let's go.
How about gather around, kids?
Okay, kids, now gather
The
around.
young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused.
Sometime in the past, I'm not sure when and where, but betrayal was involved. I fell sick and became the shadow you see now. But before that, I have reason to believe I was a police
But
detective.
you still are.
Thank you for your kind— Wait, I was good enough in this job to be rewarded the rank of lieutenant, you afraid, or— I could have been captain, imagine that. Thank you for your kind words, but everyone in here sees I'm a disgrace to the uniform.
What happened?
I did. I happened to myself.
That's a real downer.
He shakes his large head. Now, obviously, that might as well have been 1,000 years ago, but there's still some
The young
detective
speed
left in me.
freak is silent. He senses something is wrong.
This isn't the makings of a club, it's a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing
I
drugs.
have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
He points to the speaker.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
Where is his friend? Did he lose his friend? You have no headphones. Wouldn't a cell need her headphones to spin tape?
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
I know you pawned them, likely for lab equipment and drug
I'm
ingredients.
sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
Where is his friend? Did he lose his
What do you
friend?
mean, friend?
The other speaker. You only have one.
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or one-speaker systems.
The distilled water, cornerstone of a clean lab.
And of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbringer?
There's no need for me to pile on anymore, is there?
No shit.
He sounds tired. In short, you tried using a police detective to set up a drug lab.
Come on, that's...
Preposterous?
I meant to say, not true.
So what are we going to do with you?
What do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing.
You can tell me what's really going on and we'll work from there. I can be lenient.
What do you mean by lenient?
Not calling back up and hauling you off to the pen for starters. Haven't you heard? I'm the dirtiest cop this side of the river. I'll make life hard for you using every connection I've got. Not calling back up and hauling all you off to the pen for starters. I like that because I don't want to arrest these kids. I don't want to get them in trouble. I want them to not use drugs and do good stuff. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this one. Not calling back up and hauling you all off to the pen for starters.
Okay, man. Okay.
He raises his hands.
Things are just so hard for an entrepreneur in this city right now. It's not like we lied when we said we want to turn a church into the wickedest club in East Revershoal.
Because we do. We totally do.
We just need to turn it into a speed lab before.
To get our foot in the door.
And why did you need me?
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
They're not really spooky, are they? I'm imagining to myself right now that Harry, like he pointed out the distilled water. Andre got a little sus, and then he just pulls out a hat from behind his back. He puts on this hat, takes his glasses off, puts new ones on. Fucking they're not really spooky, are they? And then he just goes, "Alright kids, gather around."
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
Sir, you promised you'd be lenient.
I did.
This is it. Judgment time.
Judgment time. Arrest them, evict them, proceed with the club. Oh! It wouldn't work without the lab. Do what you have to do to keep the club alive. Let's do this clean. No speed lab, just a club for anodic music.
Yeah!
The young man's smile widens to inhuman proportions. His teeth beam in the floodlight.
I knew it.
The would-be leader drops his spiked head between his knees.
It's impossible now.
No, Andre, it's harder now. This hard cop has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more. We all know there was never going to be a club for Nordic music with the Speed Lab. Now it has a fighting chance.
Huh. What's that about a fish?
There needs to be a club for Nordic music in there. Needs to. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves and I can't. We are running out of time. We need a win, Andre. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful. This will be a victory for the light.
This will be nothing.
Aww.
You can hear the ice crack underneath you. Outside, the last century waterfront development is crumbling in the wind. A grape-shot row of falling houses. And so is Rue de Saint-Jérôme and all the houses on Main Road. The old cinema is sinking underneath Villa La Bosse.
Wait, does anyone feel that?
What?
Nothing. Let's call this incident crime prevention, but I have my eye on
Okay.
you.
We'll try to do it without the drugs.
He raises his head from between his
Do a
knees.
straight club up in there, spinning the maddest reels, and nothing but. I swear to God. Okay, Egg?
From here on, it'll be straight all the way.
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah!
That makes me so happy, honestly, that I was able to convince them. Let's talk to you.
So you had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good.
Skin shows through the holes in the Speed Freak's too large sweater in front of him. An open toolbox full of carpentry tools and
It's good
parts.
you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
He runs his hand through his hair, which is combed back in mock seriousness, and continues to fiddle with some gears. Sign?
Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align.
Interesting.
I suck at socialising, man.
Oh.
Even now, our sign synchronisation is way off. But I'll see what I can do.
He continues to rearrange his tools. I saw a sticker on the padlock. Can you tell me anything about it?
A sticker? You mean the yellow one? Can you describe it to me?
Interesting. He wants you to describe it, though he already knows what it looks like.
Why describe it if you already know what I mean?
So I can hear you do it. Sometimes the outside gaze helps us reflect on things.
That's true.
Noid, don't bother our guests with your games.
Piss off, Andre.
Yeah,
Make
piss
them
off,
trying to
Andre.
discuss art.
You shouldn't talk like that.
Hey, I don't mind a little foul language here and there.
Cool. The ban on foulness. That's the moralist plot to alienate us from our bodily functions so they can control us more fully.
True, high-key true.
Anyhow, what was the sticker like?
Okay, it's a yellow circle, the human face, with X's for eyes and a smile underneath. I think the X's mean the guy is dead.
Good, good. What did you want to know?
Was I right? Is the guy smiling? What makes the sticker so modern? Is it a dead guy smiling?
Yes, you're the 23rd person to get it right, and I've asked 23 people. Looks like it's a dead guy smiling to the entire human race.
Why do you think that's so?
We're all the same. Same eyes, same smiles, same death.
Okay, what does it mean?
He defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history is a lie, and so are its deaths. The present moment and life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death. Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats.
I'm thinking maybe the smiling dead guy is a symbol for communism. It's also dead, but doesn't care.
Yeah, that interpretation holds.
What makes the sticker so modern?
Simplicity was brought to us by a classical soul artist modernism, but that was a tasteful, harmonious simplicity, right? Well, hardcore is not tasteful or outwardly harmonious. It's a warning shot. This will be dangerous. The echo of man's loss haunting him. The sticker, the clothes, the music, same thing.
Seems awesome. Not in agreement.
It is.
I think we've exhausted
I
the subject
guess
for
one
now.
could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for?
What about now? Are the signs alright now?
Nah. Still strongly out of sync. Stage gamma disalignment.
What?
You heard me.
You heard me. Tell me about the machines you saw in the church.
Weird stuff. Specialised. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery. Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked-up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
The People's Republic of Samara is a product of Revachel's sister revolution of the Grand Isola. It's known as a severely degenerated rogue state.
Don't be so hard on Samara. They're all alone in the world. Half of what we know of them is just propaganda.
I know, man. I was just talking about the aesthetic.
What's wrong with the supernatural?
Nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely be researched. You can still do sick shit with it, though.
The sickest. That's perhaps why it should be researched.
The supernatural. So you think it's real? That it actually exists?
Most of it doesn't exist. But there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist. Because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs. Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff.
Why are you called Noid?
The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric.
Esoteric.
It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
He picks up some sort of widget.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs without some adjustment.
Does this mean we need some sign matching?
Further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve this would be by getting us into the church.
Okay, maybe I'll come back later. Let's see if Egghead has anything to
with
say.
Peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Walshy tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says,
He's gonna say egg.
as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secrets.
Hardcore!
Oh, I thought he was gonna say egg. Say nothing.
Hardcore!
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega!
Alright!
Here comes the night!
Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
Alright.
Hello again.
Your associates tried to use me to set up a drug lab. I'm guessing you knew of this plan?
I did, and I'm sorry. For what it's worth. Which isn't much.
This is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquency.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it.
I don't care. I'm loco. I just wanted you to know that I know about the plan. Sure.
Okay, but I still regret it. I should have been able to control them. And I will in the future. I promise. May I ask? What did you tell them?
Do what you will with your dance club plans. No, just no drug lab, please.
Thank you. I'll get them under wraps, I promise.
The others told me you went inside the church. What did you see in there?
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me. There's no point in me telling you.
She's less prone to blurt it out, crab man, than the others.
We'll see. Go ahead and tell me.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still.
Go on.
And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall. Upside down like a crab, down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent. He stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
Like a crab, you say?
The lieutenant nods. His face is stone. What did this crab man look like?
It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly.
Come on, she obviously could. She already went into detail.
Come on, quit stalling on me. What did he look like?
He looked like a banger, okay? He was all muscular and stuff. Had a mesh tank top. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that only made it scarier in a way.
A crab and a banger?
The lieutenant raises an eyebrow.
Yes, a banger. As in a mess gang member. I know what it sounds like, but that's what I saw.
A gangster crab man. Yeah, I don't believe you. You were wrong. I do believe you. You were wrong. I do believe you.
Why?
Sure. What would you... Strange things happen? What would you stand to gain? Seems too ludicrous for a lie. I'll just say strange things happen.
Okay then. They certainly do around me.
And that's it for now. Well, so I think that I still have like at least 7 or so minutes until my die is done, so I'm gonna go investigate the church. Now that I've got this key.
Heavy wooden door.
Open the
lock
padlock with a
turns
key.
Easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open.
Let's go.
The lieutenant nods at you. Pull on the
As
doors.
you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area. Its black halls and dusty machines. Then the feeling passes. A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum in the heart of the city.
Oh my gosh. A strange stillness fills you as you look ahead. You should walk here, not run. Okay. More of the forked lightning pattern you saw outside. Bark beetles? No, it looks intentional. Some long-forgotten style. I am trying my best to keep my pinky off the shift key right now. The grotesque wooden figure looks half-finished. The figure was added later. It's not part of the original church. Feels like it's trying to become one with the church. The blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. Two desks of reel-to-reel tapes spinning on empty. And this is bright. A portable Harman Waushi tape recorder. Is it possible it's recording something? Someone's siphoning electrical current from the outside into this antenna. Alright, I'm gonna glance around this place a little more. Vibe check. There's some shoes up there. I literally see the shoes and I see the money.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Wait, I think I hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums, you can hardly hear your own breathing.
Yell as loud as you can or stomp your feet and clap your hands. I'm not gonna stomp my feet. I don't think the floor would like that. Part of me wants to break the floor and fall through it so that something happens. I'm gonna yell as loud as... Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
A few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total, somehow.
Yell as loud as you can.
Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers.
What's happening?
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing, and it's beginning to worry me.
The church just has strange acoustics, some engineering trick.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is. Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing on its premises.
Maybe they wanted to discourage singing and dancing, but it's a church.
Could be.
He doesn't seem entirely convinced, though.
Look up into the bell tower.
Orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
Try to see beyond the shadows. It's a red check. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this again. What if I don't want to know what's up
The
there?
silence, the darkness, they've enveloped you as in a cocoon. You cannot move anymore. Relax. It'll be okay.
Try to see beyond the shadows. Failure. Can't see beyond the shadows.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin.
What's the darkness like?
Filled with vague shapes of woodwork. the sense of a great height. It's like you see your own face reflected back at you in a vanishing geometry. A strange, alien image that's supposed to be you.
Try to make out something, anything.
There's nothing. You're dizzy and disoriented as you see dark and more dark rising.
Officer, what are you looking at?
He follows your gaze, attempting to see whatever it is that you are seeing. Blink.
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Tiago? A bowl filled with water. A live wire runs directly into it.
Is that a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry of the building came alive and is now studying you intently. The Crab Man.
Are you the Crab Man?
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in general. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Rivershaw.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to receive the mother's love. You can too, Holmes. And when you ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of that despair at the bottom of that bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Yeah, I guess I have a bit of a problem, and it's been getting out of hand lately, but...
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence, and you don't even know it.
Oh, I'm very in touch with my suffering.
Not all of it. I was like you once. You don't know all the havoc El Vino is wrecking on your mind and your spirit. Necesita parar, homie.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
That's really funny.
If the lieutenant agrees, then maybe, just maybe, you should pay attention.
Challenging the licking check.
Crabman! You don't tell us what to do!
I'm not even wearing it. I'm not even wearing this fucking necktie, and it's still talking to me. Fuck you, necktie. Fuck you, necktie. For some reason, I feel like you have a point there.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes.
His voice echoes in the cold air of the church.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
He sways gently on the beams, waiting for you to take it all in.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you off your game?
That's so funny, my rhetoric. You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
Whatever it is, he's quite confident about it. Just look how gracefully he sways. 'Tis not an act, my liege. Save him perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me.
So what do you think? About the nightclub, that is.
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go. Might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Do you know where the other spookier, the other spooker is? Point at the strange machines around you.
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Viejita is grandma?
Wait, so there is another person living in the church, and it's a viejita?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes.
Viejita.
She's actually quite young. Or
Scratches
maybe
his
not.
head.
that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
And you don't know where she is?
That's what I said, Holmes.
How can you not know that when you both live here?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
So you've got nothing else to tell me? How she looks, what she does, who is she?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or
search through her radio computer.
I'm gonna ask you again, are you the crab man?
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
To be fair, it's really more like a spider.
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
What were you before you became a crab man?
I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
I lost my memory too, but I like it. It's like I get to create a whole new me, start again from scratch.
That's not really the point, I say. You gotta give yourself over to service. Service of the mother, that is.
Do you remember your name, sir?
Tiago's my name. But
I
those
love
syllables
how he
don't
says
mean much
that.
to me these days.
I love
My
this
name
guy's
isn't just your
accent.
identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows. Your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
My name's Harry. Extend your hand for a greeting.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
He ignores your hand, his limbs a mere shadow below the ceiling. What are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
Who is this mother of silence you keep talking about?
Oh, that's no simple question, Essay. She is one who can be painted or sculpted. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
What will happen once you drink from this perforation?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
You sure you didn't just switch one drug for another?
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you, to his very own self.
Faith is a kind of drug.
I heard that before, Way. And I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
There are drugs darker than alcohol circling your system.
I think love might have been my drug of choice, and I think I'm still hungover from it.
She took you for a good spin, huh? Don't worry, bro. That love is but a drop compared to the ocean of the mother's love. The mother will eat all of you and never spit you out.
I don't know. So what is the difference between these statements? I guess you have a point. Let's agree to disagree. I was being insensitive. I guess you have a point.
I know it will take time. Don't sweat it.
I still don't understand what you're
know
doing
it
in the
will
church.
take time. Don't sweat it. I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Can you sing for me? Sing for me something.
I ain't from no Marietti, if that's what you're thinking. And the song I sing is silent as the mother.
Marietti is a mesque style of music and dance, commonly seen at all manner of festivities, especially weddings. It's delightfully quaint, owing to its peasant origins. He lost his cool there for a moment. Seems you hit some nerve.
How did you find this place, this church?
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, Way. It didn't belong to me.
I had other
The
questions.
sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
You've been here a long time. Do you know why the church was abandoned?
Police raid a while back.
He responds, his voice suddenly flat.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
Okay then, thanks. I want to go pick up my die. A cracked pane of glass. Colorful. The spider has spun its web around this wood-carved pillar. Y'all see the shoes. Y'all see the money. Alright, we got shoes. We got empathy shoes. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. As much as I don't like having -1... Actually, is it worth? Is it worth if it gives me -1 logic? Because I feel like I would... I honestly feel like I would rather have this. It's going to be +2 Inland Empire and +2 Authority. I am comfortable with that. I have a new thought. I forgot. Wasteland of Reality. -2 physical instrument. It's been brought to your attention that you're an alcoholic, and that it's a sickness. It's killing you. You're crawling on your knees through life, your booze-filled belly dragging on the ground. Your brain now fuzzy, now in overdrive. Your hair sticking together with today's cold sweat and yesterday's vomit. Perhaps they're right. Anything is better than this, even bone-dry reality itself. Maybe you can quit. I really, really, really want to do that thought. I'm gonna explore the computer and that broken stuff later. Because I want to go pick up my die and see if I can sing karaoke. So, jump cut time. I guess not a jump cut. It's gonna be like fade. It's gonna fade.
Your eye catches a map of
I want to buy the
Elysium.
map of Martinez. Wait, it was 90 cents? Are you serious? A worn and torn map of the Martinez area dating back from 48. A title on the top reads, Bienvenue à la Vechol. Isn't Bienvenue... Does it mean welcome? Good morning? I don't remember. It's a bit out of date. It was originally created by a design studio in a failed attempt to spruce up Martinez and turn it into a fancy tourist location.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Trace a path through the
Your
grid.
finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North. Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map,
Perfect. Okay, I actually have a map now. Damn, it only took me like 16 hours of gameplay to get it. Lol.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
I came to pick up my die.
Very good. That will be 7 real for 1 custom die.
Give her the money. Here you go.
Here's your amber die.
The dice maker opens her desk drawer and hands you a die the color of dark syrup.
There appears to be a small fly embedded within. It's like looking into a lost little world.
This unusual 13-sided die is made of amber. A fossilized mosquito has been trapped inside, legs bent beneath the weight of eternal rest. Note, look at the map tab in journal to see which white checks have opened. What? Are these all opened? Why is it reminding me to do that? Tools, unequip this. Why did I come in here again? I know to do karaoke, but I thought I had something else to do around here. But whatever.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent.
Look at
You
Kim
can hear
standing
the
right here.
pebbles creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
I need 6 drum. Or it's a red check. And I have +2 to drama right now. Let's put this on. Let's put this on. Oh my gosh, I look hideous.
The stage is all you feel it.
So, are you ready for your thing now?
+1 dress code, insane silk dragon. Oh my gosh. Press your lips against the microphone. Test it. I don't need to. 92% chance that I succeed. I will never fail.
The air is thick with anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
I'm so excited.
I would often go there, to the tiny church there. The smallest church in San, though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there, in that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here. Looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
Damn, that is really sad. I would often go there, to the tiny church there, the smallest church in Saint Sain, though it was once larger. How the rill may rest there, down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there, in the tiny yard there. I have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here. But now you are alone. None of this matters at all.
A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
I want to dedicate this song to whoever wrote me that fucking letter. I still love you. Thank you very much, asshole. I don't want to dedicate the song to anyone. I performed it for myself.
The microphone amplifies your voice in an uncomfortable manner. Someone coughs. Most people have gone back to talking now.
Good, good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
Last words?
Evening will come, we will sow the white sail. Workers of the world, unite! Oh my gosh. So is that Harry's voice? That was so awesome. That was so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that was so beautiful.
Ah, smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
The cafeteria manager is waiting for you to acknowledge that he recognized the song. Told you I'd rock that shit.
It was alright. Subdued. I might start letting people up there again. Now, what can I do for you?
Goodbye. I'm so excited to like go fuck off and sleep somewhere else. Okay, so what do I have to do now? What can what can I do? That made me so happy. I love that so much. Solve the egghead puzzle. Sync the signs with Noid. Help the ravers start a nightclub. I can do the Wasteland of Reality thing. I finally got to sing karaoke. That felt awesome.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes.
I want to buy the Viral board game.
If you say so, but you better stay away from those immoral occult rituals.
Okay. My friend told me that I can play board games with Kim. I'm gonna try one more time to shave. This is really, really, really important to me. I want to shave.
On the table, you see a bowl of water. Like an artist with
Yes.
a brush or a master swordsman. You use the small mirror and the straight razor with some soap to remove all that unkempt hair from below the nose line. The sharp blade chafes against your skin, producing a scratching sound. The surface underneath the beard feels tender, the air brushing against it chilly.
Feel your clean-shaven cheeks.
They feel so smooth, surprisingly so. A feeling of freshness overcomes you, as if you just came from a cold bath.
Was shaving the right
The
call?
water reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent swelling, you look a little younger, maybe. You almost look like a professional. The beardless nature of your cheeks makes the expression seem even more like a terrifying grimace.
Can I retry this check?
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it.
Okay. I gotta put on all my electrochemistry clothes now and retry this check one more time. Alright. Let's try this out.
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
58%.
You see your reflection in it. It's like something snaps in you. A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Let the mirror be for now. That honestly makes me feel really, really good. I love this. Let's see what happens if I go talk to Kim. Damn. Damn, Harry looks way better, at least here. Oh, he looks a little unhappy over there.
Yes?
So, I shaved.
Yes. I don't know what to say. Perhaps,
What is it? You can tell me, Kim.
I'm not really sure about this turn of events. I think the mutton chops might have been a better idea. They sort of seem to cover up some of the...
Stops.
Either way, good on you. You were saying?
Oh. Well, what's the next move? I did the shave. I did the karaoke. I fixed the expression. I don't like that Harry looks kind of sad now, but I feel like that's so much better for him than that expression that he can't undo. Let's go to the church. How close am I to a level up? 26. I'm gonna look at this thing, this big hole in the wall.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. A dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
Okay, I'll kneel.
Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass.
Ooh, I'm gonna close my eyes first or just look up? I'm gonna close my eyes
The world
first.
is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the massive wooden structure behind you, it covers you from the wind outside. In the darkness, you sense her eyes on you, inspecting you with their multicolored glass, as if you're a bug under a microscope.
Open your eyes.
The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse? She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive. You.
She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive. It's compassion, it's remorse, it's mourning. Mourning the person that Harry used to be. I like that. I like that.
As that terrible word passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder.
Do the same as you get
Your
up.
fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass.
How do they know this is the mother of humanism?
It's a mystery.
What?
A mystery sprinkled
I rolled double ones. Are you fucking serious?
For some reason, unknown to your mind, looking at her delicate eyes makes you feel like you're ready for drowning. Your heart knows, but it does not want to say, not yet. Let these things be all you know.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to skip that.
This is the young mother of humanity, and that you should go. Do something else. Escape her sad, worry-worn look.
This is Dolores
The old
Day.
woman in the village was right. This must be the Delorean Church of Humanity in Martinez, or the small Pinewood Church in some records.
You know of this place? You know of the place?
It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Revachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
On the coast of an uninhabited archipelago where only animals had roamed before, in the wild reeds.
What else do you know?
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials.
Huh.
We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find anything connected to the lynching here. Something else, perhaps?
He looks at the machinery lying around.
Respectful. Is the lieutenant a follower of DeLoreanism? There it is again. A small pang of guilt. It's time to ask him what happened here.
Do you know why it was abandoned?
I have a theory, yes. There was a police raid a while back. I heard the place was shot to pieces. The old woman in the village was being tactful with us when she didn't mention it. She has more respect for the RCM than many around here.
Who conducted this raid?
Well, your station was involved, I hear. Although I can't be sure.
How come the lieutenant isn't sure? Is this confidential information?
You're not sure?
3 precincts were involved in the raid, and people say Precinct 41 was one of them.
I don't remember being
I
here.
am pretty sure it was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything more about it, why it was conducted, or who participated. I try not to pry into extra-district matters.
If I was here, I should find out what I was doing.
Good luck. You will not get information on a confidential operation from your station secretary just by calling. If you really don't remember, it might be better to keep this one forgotten. It happened a while ago. It's unimportant to our business in Martinez now.
Kim, are you a follower of DeLoreanism?
Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and rule are synonymous with humanism. The laws we enforce are DeLorean in origin.
The woman looks by in silence, smiling enigmatically.
I didn't think you were spiritual.
It's not spiritual, it's constitutional. The DeLorean system does not demand faith, only accordance.
Huh. Do I have any clothes that can give me visual calculus? Kind of wish that I put my other clothes on before I did the first check.
Of humanism
I'll try.
stands above you. A jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you. A ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window.
That looks so
Before it was
beautiful.
shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one. And a text. leitmotif below them both.
What shattered this mosaic?
Unknown. Something during the raid the lieutenant mentioned, or just hooligans looking for something to break.
Who is this older woman?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden rights apfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocent stay advised. Above, she herself is whole. Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, 30 years, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
The motto, what does it say?
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau. And then, along the left side, Après le monde, la gré. Après le gré, le monde de nouveau. After life, death. After death, life again. After the world, the pale.
The pale?
After the pale, the world again. This is the great leitmotif of humanism, a summary of the effect of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, on human thinking. A tremendous sea change akin to finding life after death.
Lieutenant, this used to say after life, death. After
death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan. No more, however.
Why?
It was deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto. We already suspected of bootlicking. The sentence was also seen as too feminine. It was a macho thing.
What is the RCM motto now?
Justice, union, prudence, and force.
I like this. Puts the fear of God back in the... Oh my god. I like the other one better.
So do I.
Step back.
The mother of humanism towers above you. A wax painting.
Oh my gosh. This is so fucking cool. I'm gonna go talk to Tiago. See if he has anything new to say.
Oh, hey, Wade. There's coffee.
Nope. Let's check this out. Oh. It came from the stained glass window. Still has letters on it, too. Frost has drawn flowers on the glass, obscuring the view. A scarf? Mesk Banger's silk scarf. I'm gonna assume that swaps my neck. Yeah, I would rather have this. Let's pick up the bottles. This is a church. As much as I ain't a religious person, I still like to respect people's religion and their right to practice, their bullshit. And if I'm gonna have my rituals and my stuff that I care about, it'd be kind of hypocritical and disrespectful for me to not give that same courtesy to other people, in my opinion. So I'll pick up the bottle. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to the kids.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
About the church, I checked it out.
And? What happened?
I talked to the crab man.
Oh man! Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem?
Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb up around up there and you'll never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I'd dunno, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone
I
else.
guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I didn't see the other spooker, just some machines.
But she's in there somewhere. Has to be. Have you tried investigating the machines? Anyway,
God
do let
damn
us
it,
know
I
if
didn't
you see her.
investigate the machines yet. I know Noid has his signs, but what's the deal with Egghead
He's
there?
a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies.
How do you communicate with him?
Well, he's just kinda here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
Have you ever really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I stumble and find my way into his center, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself.
As always, we'll be right.
Let's try this.
The young man with the tape recorder acknowledges your return. When he looks at you, he squints as though you were the setting sun.
This is hardcore.
Is it?
It's hardcore!
You're just gonna keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you?
Skibbity, skibberdanger.
Skibbity,
I am
skibbity!
the rearranger. Back to the heavyweight. Hardcore! Hardcore!
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the neck,
Say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Still say nothing.
Hardcore! All right! Yeah!
Say
He
nothing.
furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore! Ah!
So hardcore!
Is it though?
He stops dead in his tracks, tilting his head to the side. Is it though? It is!
What is it? I mean, really?
He tilts his head to the other side like an
Feels
owl.
like you should reply with the very pinnacle of idiocy here, so that things get totally transcendent. But you haven't gotten there yet, so you don't know what to say.
What? I don't know what to say exactly.
Under the radar. Over the
Oh my gosh. Fucking dialogue puzzle, dude.
Hardcore! Hardcore to internally coherent.
Hardcore!
He furrows.
Hard. Is it though?
It is.
But it
Feels like you should reply.
I was thinking that too.
I am the mic enforcer. I am the chicks checker. Yeah!
Am I just wasting time? Let's try one more time. Say nothing. Still say nothing. Say nothing. Still say nothing. Say
He
nothing.
furrows.
No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
That would have been good if I asked you a question, but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic.
But there was a question?
Okay, I'm going one more time.
Vikla, true.
Say nothing. No.
This young
Wait.
man adds a capital G before the H in his yeags and args. This produces a guttural, Gotvaldian accent and makes him sound more animal, more in it. Or maybe it's not Gotvaldian. Maybe it's Oranese. Probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from. Judging by his name, could you be listening to an Arno van Eyck creation right now?
So is this the famous Van Eyck I'm hearing?
You know about him?
He moves his mouth, but sound doesn't come out. His eyes are the size of saucers. Looks like you've rendered him
He's
speechless.
overcome with some mysterious emotion. It's not merely adoration for what a hard cop you are either. It's more. Could it be gratitude?
You know Van Eyck?
Yeah, I'm a major Van Eyck head. Sure.
Wow.
The skinny wraith looks at you with some disbelief.
So am I! So am I!
He begins to shake his head so everyone would understand.
Oh, is that why they call you Egghead? Because
Egghead to the mega! The K became the G! The boy became the man! The advent?
Well, I didn't solve the egghead puzzle.
Vikla, true, hardcore, yeah!
This young man, or maybe it's not,
You know about?
he's overcome with some.
you know Van Eyck.
Your friend Estelle mentioned him.
Good.
The
What if I go say nothing, but I mean, is it really?
This young man, or maybe
Yeah.
The Y to the E to the A 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 to the G to the H to the exclamation mark. Yeah! Vikla, true, hard, full,
Say nothing.
hardcore.
But I mean, is it really?
this young man, or maybe
It's the famous Van Eyck.
You know Van Eyck?
Yeah.
the skinny.
Oh, Eken, the Advent?
One more time.
Vikla, true,
Say nothing.
hardcore,
Still say nothing.
hardcore to the mega,
Say nothing.
internally coherent.
I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary behind the Whirling in Rags
Good
hostel.
morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeko Qatar, the place to be.
I'm beginning to think this really doesn't have anything to do with the
It's
case.
the message, so listen and you will see. No illusion. The spirit is what you feel.
Yeko Kata, the place to be.
Hardcore internally. Good morning, yeah. Yeko Qatar is a hardcore place.
Yeko Qatar is an abbreviation from the Gradian term, Zone of Ecological Catastrophe, an agricultural megaproject in the extreme southeast of the Gradian Isola. It involved cutting-edge approaches to irrigation and a completely new type of fertilizer. An intricate system of irrigation networks pockmarking the earth, intermittent seas of phosphorus mud, ripped tarpaulin fluttering in the wind. A pair of molten rubber boots also comes to mind. All in all, a truly hardcore place.
One more.
Vikla, true. Hardcore, internally. All car. All
Please tell me, what exactly are you doing?
Gotta get the people going.
I see.
Yeah, request. I want everybody.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm having a little fun growling right now. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck do I need to do here? I want to go on a date. I want to go on a date with the pretty lady with the sword. I need to wait till Kim's not here. I need to find a spot out here. Is there anything else I can do real quick? Get Estelle to talk about her associates. 2 signatures for Evar. Run the victim's body armor. Where's the rest of the armor? Find Morel. Victim's tattoos. Prepare authorities. And the victim's body processing. The jam mystery. Call Lazarus. Find Smokes. Who put the clothes in the trash? Raise info on the lynching. Who made the call? Explore the whirling secret passages. What is the race enigma? Okay, honestly, it kind of feels like I've done everything I can, like, without committing to a bunch of new stuff. And I'm 1 minute away from 2 hours of gaming, so I'm gonna call it right here. So this die gave me +1 to a roll. I don't know what it does, though. Kind of an emotional episode where a lot of stuff happened. I mean, oof. I'm gonna call it here. I'll probably write some more notes while I'm editing the next video. As I've said, I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be having like more shit to do next month. I posted a quick YouTube short about it, but starting next month, uploads might become less frequent. I'll try to stick to a schedule, and if you could donate money to me, I'd really appreciate that. I've been putting a link tree in my descriptions and in my YouTube bio, so that you can donate to me. It would alleviate a lot of stress because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pay my rent next month. And I'm probably not even going to have internet next month. So I'm going to try to get as many videos as I can recorded and uploaded this month. And then hopefully mid next month I'll be able to start uploading again, assuming I lose internet. And assuming I don't, like, get turbo fucked, I'll start uploading, like, for sure again in February. And I'll definitely have, like, YouTube shorts, because I can just use my phone's cell service to upload that stuff. But stressful. Life is stressful right now. But thankfully I have Disco Elysium to keep me sane. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.